Hello, welcome to Smokin' Joe Gamer. Today is Friday, March 31st, 2023, 8:51 p.m. I just felt like playing some Elden Ring today, so I'm going to do that for next hour and a half or so. Or hour, I don't know. Just kind of tired today, so we'll see. And I've streamed this plenty of times before. I don't usually get a lot of views, but whatever. So this is the PC version on Steam. I dropped it to 1080p and windowed just so I could still see the chat and all that. Ray tracing is off because it looks exactly the same but murders your frame rate. And everything else is maxed out except motion blur, because motion blur actually gives me motion sickness. I don't know. I don't like it. Anyways. As you can see, there's a level 100 character about 50 hours into the game. So this character started out as a samurai. That's why his name is Kenshi, and that's why he has the blindfold. I was doing like a dexterity build for a while, like using a bow and arrow. Then I decided to do dexterity and intelligence, and I've respec'd a few times. Right now I'm just experimenting with a intelligence, faith, dexterity kind of build, because I wanted to try out some of those faith-based sorceries, or the ones that have faith requirements anyways, and I wanted to use this Sword of Night and Flame. And as you can see, I got mimicked here at +10, and I'm using the meteorite staff because it has very good sorcery scaling. You can't upgrade it, but you also don't need to. And so I briefly had about 60 intelligence, and I was using this, and I was using some of the better spells, and it's like, honestly, sorcery builds don't really hit their full potential until you have about 60 intelligence. Then you can cast most spells and use most of the staffs. But you get to that point and it's like, alright, some of these spells, yeah, they're powerful, but if they miss, you're screwed. Like, especially the Comet Azure. Yeah, it shoots a laser beam that will decimate anything it hits, but all they have to do is step a couple inches to the left or right and you miss. So I was like, alright, that's kind of boring. But see, I wanted to use this because I can do that. See? And I already did Rainy, whatever. I already did her quest line and got this nice Dark Moon Greatsword, which does excellent damage if you have the right stats for it. It's kind of a joke though, right? Because you're going to do her quest line if you're an intelligence sorcery build. And it's like, you're not going to have the other stats to use this effectively. It's kind of a joke, if you ask me. But, worth using if you, do your whole build around it. Right now my whole build is based around this and a handful of cool sorcery spells. But as you can see, I got Moonveil, I got Meteoric Warblade, and this is the Uchigatana I started with. And you can see, now that I have faith, I can do a lot of holy damage if I want to. I can still use this here, so the Flame Art Knight Rider flail is pretty cool. And someone's texting me. Why is someone texting me? Hang on. Oh, hang on 1 second. Sorry about that. Okay, so anyways, doing a lot of talking. Less talky, more Achille, huh? And, oh yeah, so praises groceries, and then you want to get this. You got to go to the Great Jar in Caelid and beat a bunch of NPC invaders to get that. But as you can see, I've got all this other cool shit to play around with. Now on Xbox, I did like a Faith Arcane build. I was doing a lot of Bleed, Crimson Rot, incantations. I had all the dragon incantations. But this character was meant to be different. And so I'm just experimenting with this, but I'll probably go back to either just like a pure dexterity or another dexterity intelligence build. I'm not sure. So there you have it. And I like to keep one copy of like every item. I'm kind of a hoarder in games. Not in real life though. Anywho. Oh, and then in case you're wondering, this is what I uncovered on the map. Now, I did not do that final assassination quest, but I was able to still clear the Volcano Manor dungeon and defeat the boss there. And Patches is still alive. I usually kill him, but not this time. I think I went into all of these Evergoals, too. Or Gale, whatever. I don't know how to pronounce that. I don't care. But yeah, I did Rainey's questline. And I did make it to this area as a result, and then like altar and all that. And for some reason, I thought the Turtle Pope was here. I forgot that Turtle Pope is Church of Vows over here. Muriel, Pastor of Vows, yeah. Turtle Pope. So actually, I'm going to go jump there real quick. So I really didn't want to do incantations on this character, but I wanted to use these handful of faith-based sorceries. Yeah, but you can see I got all the good spells, so... Liquid Hot Magma. Now, the only thing is, Tibia Summons takes a long time to cast, and it can totally miss. Rykard's Rancor takes a while to activate, but it hits pretty hard. You need 40 Intelligence, 18 Faith, and then this was 34 and 24, as you can see. So, but this is just has a long casting time and doesn't hit very hard. So I'm going to swap that out with this other one real quick. And then, you know, Meteor is cool and all, but long casting time, low accuracy. I really like this, though. The Night Maiden's Mist is really cool. Like I was saying, you need 60 to use this spell, and it shoots like a laser beam, but I go to use it on a boss, and he sidesteps it, and I blow all my mana and don't even hit him, and it's like wonderful. And then you need 52 to use the Comet. So I don't really think you need more than 52 intelligence in this game, to be honest with you. Unless there's a specific spell you want to cast. Honestly, 52 lets you use Comet and lets you use the more powerful staffs and stuff, so that's what I recommend anyways. And then I still learned these, I just haven't been using them and I wasn't planning on it. I don't, you know, like to use the same build all the time. And of course I haven't used this because I didn't put any points in Arcane, although that could be another build to try. Instead of Faith, do Arcane, and that'll help boost my Poison and Crimson Rot damage and all that. But, yeah, that's fine. Alright, let's go talk to the Pope. And also, as you can see, Beast Champion armor. What you want to do is when you find Burnhall in the War Master's shack, you should just kill him. And I mean, I don't encourage killing NPCs, but the thing with him is, this is your only opportunity to, like, kill him when he's here, because eventually he goes to the Volcano Manor and then you can't attack him. And then I think there's a point where he invades you, but basically he teaches skills, but if you kill him, you get this awesome armor set, plus you get his bell bearing anyways, so you can still buy all the skills off of the other merchant at the Round Table Hold, you know, and then you need to get a specific weapon skill if you're trying to get the associated achievements. So honestly,
Greetings.
just kill him. It's easier that way. Ball of raging black fire. Ooh, I like that. Can't afford it though. Alright. So there you have it. This is my first character on Xbox. I just wanted to get to the damn tree. And I ended up going up through the ravine and everything. I didn't know about... There's just a lot of stuff I didn't know. I didn't know about the medallions, and I didn't know about this. You know, I didn't know about any. But with this character, it's like, no, let's go ahead and just explore most of the map before heading into the capital. And you'd think that, okay, at level 100, I'd be good at the capital. No, I still absolutely get my ass handed to me. Yeah. So, but I took out the beast up there. So, oh, Bach the Seamster ended up here. I didn't do his side quest either on my first character. So, that's cool. And then I'm gonna do Fia. Her side quest. I'm gonna do that. It's the lady that wants to hug you. She's got a really cool quest line.
Master, I was so dazzled. I felt the urge tree. I know it.
What? Oh, that's creepy looking. Wow. It doesn't hurt the stats too much though. I'm totally doing that. Okay, yeah, and that gets the cape taken off. Actually looks kind of cool. Yeah, and this is my starting armor, of course. And then if I take the cape off, it gets a little bit lighter, but I take a pretty big hit to some of my... Well, actually, no, it's not that big a deal. Alright. But scaled armor is a good set, and I can actually put that back on if I want to. I'm going to do that. Okay. Oh, that's creepy looking.
Oh, please.
Please. Be safe, master. Alright. So... Where the fuck am I going? Oh, did I do that one? I don't know. I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna do the shaded castle. I think there's something I need in here. I don't remember. I also hunted down most of the, well, some of the bell bearings anyways. So that's how I was able to fully upgrade some of my stuff. But then there's a lot of, a couple bell bearings you can't get until the ice area, the fire giant mountains or whatever. What?
Okay, I found this on the web. Are the fire
Shut up, Siri. Wasn't talking to you. See that? Look at that. That's cool, huh? I will kill you with liquid hot magma. Magma! Yeah, and it wouldn't be a FromSoft game without the obligatory poison swamp area, which this game actually has several. You get the Crimson Rot in So honestly, if you're struggling with the game, or you're just not very good at the game, whatever, don't even go to Caelid. Honestly, here's what I'm going to tell you. When you're first starting out, explore this entire area. Go south, do Castle Morn, go into this Mistwood area, go to Fort Hate because you need to get the half of the medallion, plus you get the Bloody Slash ability. You gotta go here, but honestly, fully explore this whole starting continent when you're first starting out. And in case you didn't know, you go right over here. This is a shortcut, or not so much a shortcut. This will let you skip over the castle if you wanted to. Right? So, but I would say do this whole continent first, then do Stormvale Castle, go up here, do the Magic Academy. The only reason to go into Caelid sucks. The only reason to go here is to go, I think it's either Faroth or one of these forts. You gotta go to get the other half of the medallion to use the elevator, but you could also just go up to the ravine and fight the magma worm instead. So, yeah. This whole area fucking sucks. Radahn it's a clever, interesting boss fight. He doesn't have that much health, but he can one-shot you with these ridiculous spells. You do have to kill him if you want to do Ronnie's questline and open up the crater here in the Mistwood area. I think. Or is it down here? I don't remember. Yeah. So, now, of course, if you're a sorcery build, you're going to want to do the Celia town, and you're going to want to do the side quest for Gowry, so he'll teach you more spells, and you do want to go in here to get a special staff. But yeah, it sucks. This is all a big giant poison swamp. It's terrible. And then up in here, Mount Gelmar, there are other ways to get into the Volcano Manor. But then fighting Rykard is definitely worth it, although, 90% of the game is optional. There's only something like 13 or 14 bosses you have to kill to beat the game. Oops. What is happening? Why is this happening? I didn't do anything. Game fucking crashed. It only crashes during stream, of course. What the hell? I swear to God, these games only fucking crash when I'm trying to stream. I hate this fucking computer. Oh no, complete crash. Gotta go to fucking Task Manager. Sorry. Alright, sorry about that. Let's launch it again. Great. I just don't understand it. So yeah, a year after launch, it still fucking crashes. And don't even turn on ray tracing. Just don't fucking do it. Even if you spent over $1,000 on a fucking brand new 4080 or you got a 3080 Ti, don't turn on ray tracing. Just don't fucking do it. It kills your performance and it's just going to make the game crash. Just don't do it. All right. And I don't remember why I wanted to come in here. I guess there's some items I need. Who knows? Maybe I'll find some smithing stones. I don't know. What I would say is don't be in a rush to get into the capital. I mean, you only have to kill 2 of the 4 Shardbearer demigod bosses, but you're annoying. Stop it. Stop it. Fucking die. Alright. What's up here? Anything? Yeah, I don't know why I'm here. But I think this is the way I want to go. You know what it is? Alright, I think there's a boss, and I think they drop a unique item I need for an achievement. And then if you're not very skilled at the game, it's also a good idea just to completely avoid the whole Halleck Tree area and Melania, whatever her fucking name is. I would just avoid that entire part of the game if, if you're not really good at it. Let's see, look, this is really cool. 1200 damage, holy shit. Yeah, no, and these guys like to fucking barf on you. No barfing. I mean, I do think that there's a huge difficulty spike with regards to the late game mandatory areas and bosses. But then again, on my first character, I was probably just severely underleveled without realizing it. And that's the beauty of FromSoft games. You know, if you're really, really struggling, then you can just go do some farming and level grinding and upgrade your gear, and then you're good. You know? Oh yeah, I hit you through the wall. You walked right into it. There you go. Cool. What do we have here? Valkyrie's prosthesis. Okay. I forget what that does. Is it a shield? I am not seeing this. Oh, maybe it's a pair of gloves. Well, anyways, I forget what that does. No friggin' clue. Hang on. Oh yeah, look at these unlocked runes. Yeah, and you see here's the two Dectus medallion pieces that you need. What does this do? Okay. I forgot what I need to do with that. Alright. So, where is the leader of this establishment? Who's in charge around here? Oh, I want to go over there. Okay. I don't think I want to fight you. You look annoying. Yeah, usually if I avoid an enemy, it's not because they're too hard, it's because the amount of time and effort it takes to kill them is not worth the drop. Some enemies just simply do not give enough runes to be even worth fighting in this game. Okay. And I think I still have 4 or 5 larval tiers, so I could respec a few more times. Ah, no, no. Oh, no, fuck you. I hate you. Every FromSoft game has this same fucking enemy. I love dogs, but these ones are evil. 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 They might have patched it, but there was this one type of dog that could like immediately cause bleed damage like 3 times. Like the bleed buildup was so insanely high that you would just instantly die from like 1 or 2 hits. It was crazy. I think it was glitched. Ah! Fuck do you want? Oh. You will cease your spellcasting and die. Consider yourself roasted. Yeah, I'm definitely over-leveled for this, but that's fine. Better to be over-leveled than under-leveled. See, that's fun. I like damage over time. DOT, yo. I'm actually just kind of wasting these because I want to. Oops. I pressed the wrong button. Ah! Fuck you. Yeah, I hear you. You. I don't like you. I hate those guys. Ah! Where the fuck did you come from? You pull aggro from so far away in this game. Through walls. Through everything. They still fucking see you. And they still murder you. But this is why I hate the fucking dogs in this game. They fucking cheat so bad. They stun lock you, and you can't fucking hit them. You never want to fight more than one dog at once in this fucking game, let me tell you. See, I'm not even that good at this game. I just compensate for my lack of skill by just leveling up like crazy. Alright, I've got a way out. So let's just go here. Elevator, alright. Of course, always be on the lookout for spots where you can get off the elevator early to get items and shit. Okay, and that statue there means that I will be able to just respawn right here. See, he almost fucking one-shotted me while I was summoning that stupid mimic here and trying to get my health back. Yeah, it killed me too. So the other thing with FromSoft is, what you'll notice is when you get to Bloodborne and Dark Souls 3, the game gets exponentially harder because enemy animations became more intricate. And that's not a good thing because you have no fucking clue when or where some of these attacks are going to land. It just makes the game harder. So Dark Souls and Dark Souls 2 are still excellent games because you know, you don't have to, it's just a lot easier to dodge stuff is all I'm trying to say. It's basically he does that and then I can fucking hit him. I hate when you do that. I hate when they look at their staff like they forgot how to fucking use it. Like, dude, you ran out of mana, that's all. Okay. Elemer of the Briar, Marias Executioner Sword, Briar Great Shield. That is why I came here. That is the only reason I came into this stupid, godforsaken place. Awesome. So now what? Now, I know there's other stuff in here, but I don't care. I just came in to get that. Let's go here. And thing is, when you need like 60,000 runes to level up, 30,000 does absolutely nothing. You don't even get excited over it. 36,000, I don't even care. Obviously, I don't want to lose it, but it's like I can't do anything with it. And I can't buy any of the better smithing stones until I get to the next part of the game and get the bell bearings. So I already used all the ones that I found. There's the illusion of stealth in this game, because they can detect your presence. These guys are like among the most annoying enemies in the game. They're like the Black Knights from the Black Knights and Silver Knights from Dark Souls. They're awful. So I had a feeling this build would probably suck in this part of the game, but that's fine. Sometimes I just respect to just dedicated strength-based warrior build, just so I can get maximum stamina and just fucking block everything. Oh, there's an item on that rooftop over there. I'd like to get my hands on that. But I can't. Okay. How do I get on the rooftop? There. No clue. Alright, never mind. Yeah, this city is a fucking labyrinth. I feel sorry for the people who actually lived here. You know? It's been a pain in the ass to figure out how to get places. That's it? Well, that's not very useful, is it? I think I remember where the priest relocated to. Yeah, no, those guys with the great bows, they have way too much range and too much damage. And too much accuracy. But I made it. Oh, I got a million of those. So you need to use a rune arc to activate whatever great rune you have equipped. But as soon as you do that, you die and then you lose it, so it doesn't fucking matter. But this is a better system than what they did in Dark Souls, where it's like, if you die, you're in hollow form, you gotta use humanity to get out. No, this is... The rune arcs will make you stronger, but you're not weaker without them. Which is good. But I gotta like heal every time I get hit because otherwise You weren't supposed to do that, asshole. That's the thing with this game, though, is enemies just hit so hard. You waste so many healing items because you have to heal every time you get hit sometimes. And then you get hit again while you're trying to heal. And it's just really annoying. Oh, the bubble people, yeah, that's what I call them. I got those magic wands that shoot bubbles. Oh, perfect. There we go. No point in activating these because I'm offline. Now, also, there's... You can't really see it from here, but you see that spear thing, that sculpture thing. There's an item you need for an achievement, and you can't get it after the capital is destroyed. So, spoiler alert, the capital gets destroyed. And then at that point, there's just different stuff you can do. Cane sword, cool. That's interesting. So in terms of just pure damage, the sword isn't great. And it's a pretty big stat investment. Stop shooting bubbles at me, asshole. I don't like you. You're fucking dead. I call them the bubble people. Bubble bros. Bubble bobble bros. Bob and Bob. Bibbidi boppity. Bubble bro. Can't talk. Alright, this is where I just was. Okay. And now I can go in there, which I would like to do at some point, but... see, these guys, they are the worst. I say that about so many enemies, but it's like, seriously, these guys absolutely fucking suck. They're like resistant to everything, they have way too many hit points, they hit too hard. Stab you in your eye. Yeah, that always hits me. And these dudes also like to dodge spells, which is... yeah. They're called kindred spirits or kindred something, that they're the worst. Resistant to pretty much everything. I don't know if they can be poisoned or crimson rotted. Honestly, don't know. But you see, this game requires you to specialize and then punishes you for specializing. So to get the most out of any given build, you have to just take a huge stat investment in intelligence, faith, strength, whatever. And then, you know, if you try to spread your stats, then you just end up being mediocre at everything. That's the problem with this build, is if you want to be a sorcery intelligence build, you have to go all in. You just got to dump all your points into intelligence and forget about heavy armor and mind too. Whereas if you play just a strength build, it's like, well, gee, you put all your points in vigor, endurance, strength, and you're fine. And you can use some of the best weapons in the game. You can use good shields too. It's totally fine. Whack him for 1600 damage, and look how much health he still has left. It's horrible. Yeah, unfortunately, you can't really cheese this guy like some of the other enemies in this game. Where'd he go? I can walk back over here. You should not be able to do that. And I can't target you right now. Run away! Unfortunately, none of my spells are really meant for this type of enemy or battle here. I don't think they can be poisoned. Huh. Sure, let's see what those do. I can also hook up a bow and arrow if I want to. What? The fuck is that shit? Oh no, he's pissed at me now. Yeah, but see, I can't target him though. He can hit me through the wall, but I can't even target him. shit, if they take away, you know, 60% of your health in one hit, or whatever, then you gotta just... Yeah. You have to cheese these guys, because they're too powerful. With the right build, yeah, they're probably not that hard, but... You can't change your build for every fight. And I'm dead. I fucking hate this game. And this dude probably drops, what, 3,000 runes, maybe? So... Better... So, honestly, like... I hate to say it, but... You know... 90% of the game is skippable, and you probably should just skip most of it. Unfortunately. I don't want to fight you anymore. Leave me alone. You can't fight him, you can't not fight him. You can't summon help. So for some of the toughest enemies in the game, you can't summon help. There are bosses where it's like you absolutely do not need help against them. And then there's enemies like this that's just a regular enemy that you cannot get any assistance with. It's horrible. So no matter what build you pick, there are enemies specifically designed to counter that build. I like this spell, it just doesn't do that much damage though. I was gonna say that doesn't do that much damage, but it staggers them. You can totally stunlock them. Okay, that's good. What is this? Ritual shield talisman. What do? I'm trying to get over here because I think this is where the cleric ends up with the other dude. Yeah, see, look. They're both hanging out over here. No, they're... Who the fuck are these people? They're not supposed to be here. Fuck out of here. Alright, he's not here yet. Great. Or he's over here. Let me take a look here. Alright, my fridge is making weird noises. darkest. Whoopity-doo. Yep. I thought the cleric and the other dude would be here by now, but guess not. I'd have to look it up. I don't think he has any spells I want to learn though. Oh yeah, look those fuckers over there. If I can find another of those mausoleums, oh, what the fuck? Then I'm going to duplicate Renala's remembrance so I can get her spell. I already got the staff. These people, I just call them the tree people. That's interesting. Hey, what do you want? Late game enemies just have way too much health, I tell you. Crazy. What's down here? I don't remember this. Also been about a year, so, you know. But personally, I think that too many types of damage are linked to arcane, which is a mostly worthless stat unless you want to use specific sorceries, miracles, or other weapons. And so arcane governs bleed, poison, and occult damage. It's like 3 different things. Oh, that's fucking worthless. That was a complete waste of time. So when the most of your content is optional, how much of it is actually worth doing at that point, you know? And I can't go back that way. And how much stuff in this game is just meant to waste your time? I like Dark Souls 2 because it was linear, because you knew where you had to go and when, and there were plenty of good builds in that game, even though some of them were definitely a little OP. And we got ourselves a boss fight. And I'm in heavy load. Alright, good. Can't use those anyways. I don't think you can poison this dude. Equip that just so my helper can use it. Oh, eliminates all FP consumption and... Okay. That's what that does? Alright. Godfrey, first Elden. Take that, asshole! Yes, that is one of the mandatory bosses. Of course, then again, if you don't care about beating the game, then all of it's optional, right? None of it's mandatory if you never want to finish the actual game. Alright, yeah, I don't want that. Oh, I actually have enough for 2 stat points. That's exciting. I think I'll just put them in intelligence. Try and get that back up. Alright, cool. That's why I was saving all those runes. But you see what I'm talking about though? Like, that guy wasn't that hard. You know? There are regular enemies in this game that are so much harder than the bosses. You know, you kill a boss that you think is the most broken, unfair boss fight in FromSoft history, and then 5 minutes later you get a regular enemy that's worse. So throughout this entire game you think, oh, I think I just fought the most unfair From Software enemy ever. You didn't. Gimme. Oh, I can also confirm there are no mimics in this game, I swear. I kid you not. Where I just was, isn't it? Yep. Honestly, though, I think I was happier just doing intelligence and dexterity. Then I could just use my frost katana to cut them apart. Golden Order Principia. I can give that to Turtle Pope. No. Screw you. Just fucking die. Thank you. Could it be that the Black Knife Assassins are in league with the Two Fingers? Wouldn't surprise me. Or Black Knife, yeah, Black Knife Assassins. Gimme, gimme, gimme. I have another talisman slot. That's exciting. But anything I put on is going to raise my load. Dang it. Yeah, but then as soon as you get hit, you lose it. What's the fucking point? I want to poison him. Well, I want to see if he's poisonable. Now I'm heavy load. Oh, well, that weighs 6 pounds. So what's going to get me back into Sword and Knight and Flame? Yeah. You can also use the Carian Knight Sword. Well, I guess I'll put this back on. Oh yeah, look at all the cool shit I can craft. I gotta find all the cookbooks. A4? Jeez. That's right, I got 2 extra slots. I can use that, but it's not very good, though. Kind of pointless, actually. Creates Image of Order, but that's an incantation, so I'd have to switch my item, which I don't want to do. Semi-invisible magic comment. Of course, what's really cool about the Mimic tier is that it will be able to cast any spells that you have currently memorized. In other words, it uses whatever you currently have equipped, no matter what it is. So, this guy can be a real pain, though. Oh, that's right. I was going to use these. Let's go. Unblockable grapple attack.
Thy part in this shall not be forgiven.
Gotcha, fucker. Haha. One try. Morgoth. And the Remembrance of the Omen King, and an achievement. And 128,000 souls.
The Erd Tree Warrior. Not I.
It's always a good idea to exhaust their dialogue. There's the throne that I can't do anything with yet. And I cannot enter the tree. So the game keeps telling you, go to the tree, go to the tree. But you can't enter the damn tree. See? Go to the tree, go to the tree. Why? The only way to beat the game is you have to burn it all down.
Hello again. Allow me, you are unable to prevented by them the thorns, a husk of the Erd Tree, only way to stand become my purpose. So I'd like you to undertake to the flame of ruin, then, and guide you. Shall I turn? Let my hand share them with me. Your thoughts, your ambitions.
You have 2 fingers. I'm gonna burn the tree down. What do you think? Pardon me.
The fingers shaken by this turn. When they are finished, about thousands, if no matter for me.
I want to burn the impenetrable
Heavens
thorns.
forbid. That is not the domain of Mir. The burning of the Erd Tree is the first rune of death. Goes a forbidden shadow pluck, unleashing the fingers would never burn. But here, the fingers, the realm, and all life in ruin. Who is to say? Go on, take the course. You must find only the smoldering flame in the great bus for the frank.
Yeah, okay. Curved greatsword. 17 dexterity, 17 or 35 dexterity. Okay. So far this is the highest dexterity weapon I've seen in the game. And it's not really part of any build that I would want to try. That's much more interesting.
Now
Let the fingers guide you. Ooh. Fingers. Give me this. Oh, okay. I can get the Briar Dude's armor now, and I can get the Fell Omen cloak. Ooh. intelligence and faith scaling. So maybe I'll stick with this build a little bit longer, see how useful that is, if at all. Let the fingers guide you. Alright. Where to now? Now to the land of the giants. And it's... what time is it? It's getting late. 10 o'clock. Oh, no, that's not where I wanted to be. Now there's another item you can get that will works on the same elevator. Wrong way. Oh, the door's open now. Oh, that's so. Is that the door that I opened before? I think so. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I like this spell, see, because it just... they have to stand in it, but it still hits pretty hard. It hurts me too, though, so I gotta be careful. The spell is kind of OP, huh? Okay, yeah. That's what happened. I opened a shortcut. Well, that's good. You know, shortcuts are nice. And there's some cool stuff in this part of the game. I think. Let's see here. Oh! Alberic. It's the dude who invades you inside the, where is it? No, I think it's the guy who invades you inside the round table hold. And I still don't know what the significance of the paintings is. Never figured that one out. Alright, I wanted to test this out. Alright, let's find some time. Two Fingers Prayer Book. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool if you have the right stats for it, of course. Am I missing something in this room? I don't think so. No. Alright. I just don't remember how to open this door. Or maybe I can just open it? Yeah, okay. That's how you open it. You just press the button. Oh, okay. If I came in from the other side, I could have pulled this. Alright, well, that seems kind of odd. I hate this room. Cool. Can hear him. All that, he just didn't want me to get that smithing stone? Like, come on. Who cares? It's just a smithing stone. Why are you guarding it? Why? And what is this? An axe. Whoop-de-frickin-do. Why are you guarding this worthless junk? I think I know where this leads. Yep. I've been here before. Where you fight a giant who has like 1,000,000 fucking hit points.
Think not, I shall see. All I ask of to the snowy. I know I'm asking you, but it must be done. That. What is your.
What is your mind? What is your mind? Why do you keep missing? Yeah. This golem has a ridiculous number of hit points. Dude's got like 1,000,000 hit points. You only get about 3,000 runes when you kill him. Stupid. And Blessed Dew Talisman. Don't care. And where does this lead to now? If you teleport into here from the chest, the teleporting chest, I forget where it is, but then you can't really do anything. Oh! I knew that. Okay, now I remember. Yeah, see? Now I remember. Alright, good. Ah, wrong way again. Oh, it's nighttime. That could be problematic. Alright, let's see if I can remember how to get this other... No, not you. Oh, come on, and he blows his horn. What an asshole. I hate those guys. All that just for some fucking worthless items. Boy, that is a cool sword, huh? Give me your shit. This isn't where I wanted to go. Okay. Not where I want to be at all. I can't remember how to get there. Let's try again. Miss. Oh no. Right, see, you can get to the sewers before burning the Capitol down. At least I think you can. Yep. Omen smoke mask. No, oh, no, no. No. Oh no. Oh gee, no, it just gets worse and worse. Holy shit. It just gets worse and worse. Nope. Oh look, it's one of them hand spiders. Oh, I hate them. No, why is he still following me? Why? Like, dude, I pulled aggro like 100 years ago from you. Leave me alone. Alright, and fucking camera gets stuck in the wall, and you get surrounded, and you literally get blocked from exiting. Great. All because this stupid asshole followed me all the way from that room. Now what? I have no idea where I was or how I got there. Great. So I like that you finally have a map in a From Software game, but it's only for the entire world. You don't have smaller maps for the actual dungeons that you're trying to explore. It's stupid. So maybe the next game will have that. Who knows? Oh, wrong way again. Actually, no, maybe this isn't the wrong way. Yeah. You know what? I don't know what the right way is anymore. Alright. Let's get the hell out of here. So you can get into the sewers early. Not that Lord knows why you'd want to, but I'm just trying to find the entrance. I don't feel like going to the giant mountain, whatever. Don't care. What? Alright, fuck this game. The other thing is that the AI definitely gets more aggressive or stronger when you have souls at risk, I swear to God. I swear to God, if you have a large number of souls at risk, you are probably not going to get it back. The game will screw you. And I don't even want to... I don't even know why I went over there. I'm trying to get to the other doorway to get out of this godforsaken place. So there you go, 20,000 runes gone. Not that I was going to spend it on anything anyways, it doesn't matter. So. But I just recommend that you fully explore as much of the capital as you want to prior to burning down the Erd tree. But if you're not very good at the game, like me, then fucking burn it down. Don't even hesitate. Don't just run through the capital as fast as humanly possible because it's a bullshit, unfair part of the game. Face the wrath of my mimic. Oh, that's awesome. The mimic can use it too. I knew it. That's great. Oh, of course there had to be a fucking giant misbegotten asshole there. And there's times where I really think that enemies read your inputs in this game too. Fucking die, asshole. Fucking die. Oh. Oh. Now we gotta get across this bridge without dying. Yeah, you gotta... Like, there's parts of this game where you gotta go pretty far to get a checkpoint, and then there's times where there's like 3 checkpoints right next to each other, and it's like, why? Who knows? You have a death wish. You are dead. And this asshole's gonna chase me forever if I don't kill him. That's how much damage he does when his horse just bumps into you. Yeah, that should have killed me. So this game has a habit of giving you these really tough enemies and then making you fight like all these additional enemies. It's like you take an enemy that's already broken and unfair and you give them a bunch of minions and you give them some crossbow asshole. It's like, why did they do that? Like, if the encounter is supposed to be harder, then just make that enemy stronger, I guess. Even though they're already overpowered. That's fucking stupid. In other words, if you want to make an encounter harder, make that enemy harder. Don't give them additional minions, because that just makes it exponentially harder. Like, if I can't focus on the enemy I'm supposed to be focusing on, then how the fuck do you expect me to beat him? You don't. That's another From Software thing. How was I supposed to know that? You weren't. You were supposed to just die, and then you learn from your death. That's it. That's the game. You're not supposed to know anything. You're supposed to stumble around and figure everything out on your own. I didn't know that would kill me. Well, you weren't supposed to know. You were supposed to die. The guy who made this game is a sadomasochist. Sorry. And the other thing with this game is you can dump as many points as you want into Vigor. You could have thousands of hit points and you'll still die in 2 hits. It doesn't matter. You can be wearing the heaviest armor in the game. It doesn't matter. I do not understand how damage resistance even works in this game, because I find it hard to believe that I would be taking even more damage if I wasn't wearing this armor. Like, I'm supposed to get 30% physical resistance? How does that even work? That means what? Like, I just don't get it. If I have 800 health and I'm getting one-shotted, then how much damage are they actually doing? Yeah, you figure if they're supposed to be doing 1,000 damage and you have 30% resistance, that means you should take 700. It's like, this is what they did. They jacked up all the damage so that it didn't matter what armor you're wearing, it doesn't matter how much health you have. They just, compared to other FromSoft games, they just made the enemies exponentially harder to kill. And they need to just nerf all of the enemies right across the board, or just add an easier difficulty. They really do. I think only, what, like 10% of people actually beat the game? So here we are again. It might as well be a roguelike at this point, because you're expected to just do the same fucking thing over and over again. I'm just telling you, the more you play this game, the more you'll hate it. The more you realize just how broken it really is. And if you're a speedrunner, then you really, really know how broken the game is, right? And this game will constantly convince you that your build is worthless and you have to respec again, and you have to upgrade, you know, do more farming to upgrade another weapon. It's just stupid. This is what the game does to you. Right, and now I have to lower this. This takes fucking forever. This sword is only good because of its 2 weapon skills. It has ridiculous stat requirements, and it doesn't do that much damage. It's just really great for those 2 weapon skills that you'll never be able to pull off because you'll get interrupted. No matter how much poise you have, you're still going to get knocked down and interrupted and everything. No matter how much stamina you have, they'll just do a 6-hit combo that breaks your block. And every enemy has, well, not every enemy, but so many enemies have these unblockable grapple attacks that will basically kill you in one hit. I swear the whole point to these legacy dungeons is just to make sure you can't use your horse. That's all. That's all they get. They just don't want you to use your horse. That's all. I don't feel like fighting you, and I shouldn't have to. You're not even a boss. You're harder than most bosses, but you're still not a boss, and I don't want to fight you. Goodbye. So the thing is, you can't even reach this point unless you killed those two bosses that I just fought. And then to reach the Halleck Tree area, you have to get a different medallion, and then it will act. The elevator will actually take you to a different place, or there's a different elevator or something like that. So here we go. Just gonna rush through this bullshit area too. This area is full of little people. See? And they hit hard, let me tell you. And they set up traps to poison me. Yeah. No point in fighting these things because they're just going to give me more flasks that I don't need, right? That's it. That's all they drop. Ah, yeah. Blackblade Kindred. There's 3 or 4 of them in the game, I think, and they're broken. But thankfully, they're all optional. Go away. You have been despawned, you asshole. I don't want to talk to you. Old crone. Nah. So even if you could somehow glitch the game and skip up to this point without killing a bunch of bosses, I think you still need the medallion to use the elevator. So you'd have to really glitch the game and probably go out of bounds and stuff. If that's even possible under the latest patch, who knows? Okay. Mountaintop of the Giants. Ghost deer. Excellent. So there we have it. So,
Finally, the tarnish. Oh my, I fear well. As for his flesh, I hope you can make it. You were about to life only so. What a horrible thing to your sin. But how would the chosen task spare if you hadn't attained then he?
there is a bell bearing in these rooms that I want to find. I just don't remember exactly where it is. Hopefully my mimic can pull aggro while I look. Zamor Ice Storm. Hey, that sounds cool. Yes. I think this is where I want to go. Get off the horse. Thank you. Smithing Stone Miner's Bell Bearing 3. Yes. You're not doing so good, are you? And I'm trapped in here. Oh boy. Not interested. Nope. Yeah, at some point in this game, you will hit a breaking point where you're like, fuck this game, I just want to beat it and get on with my life. And you're just going to stop fighting things because it's just not worth it. So I'm going to head back to... Oh, you know what? I might want to try that assassination target. Let me see. Since I'm already up here. And then I'm going to go back to Round Table Hold and see what kind of upgrades are available to me with that new bell bearing. If you kill the leader, you get a fire incantation. That's typically how this works. If you kill this dude, you get a spell, basically. But I don't feel like doing that right now. And this giant archer asshole is going to try to knock me off the bridge. Send me to my doom below. I hate you. And you missed. Ha ha. Somber Smithing Stone 8. Not completely worthless. I think we'll do some stuff with that. Where is the checkpoint? Oh, now I'm going backwards. thought there was a checkpoint over here. I can't find it. Ah, here it is. Keep getting turned around. Oh, okay, so I was supposed to go up there. Okay. Okay, this will make it a lot easier if I just do that. I'm pretty sure this last assassination target gives you the Rivers of Blood katana. Ah, okay. Now I know where I am. There's another checkpoint to the right. But I don't feel like going there right now. I want to go over here. Worthless. Aha. Okay. Let's see how this goes. I might get my ass kicked. We'll see. Oh, you're not the Rivers of Blood person. Okay. Quick step, eh? And you can heal yourself. That's wonderful. This is what I mean though. He's doing, what, 300 damage per hit about, looks like? Human enemies are very difficult because they can do everything you can do. All the cheap tactics that you use, they can use. When I say human enemy, I mean humanoid, like NPC invaders. And apparently he's got a lot of stamina, too. Gotcha. Juno Haslo. What do I get, though? Somebody else has the Rivers of Blood katana. Alright. I can look it up. Oslo's armor. That's neat. Okay. But because I already took out the demigod guy, I don't think I get the prize for taking that person out. Let me see. Is she still here? Nope, she's gone. Tonic of Forgetfulness. Alright. So, or maybe she leaves after you complete the last request. You.
Now you've gone and crimes. Perhaps a tarnished will, for now. The demigod beast is a fine mess. But how else could it end? When daddy ambitions hit. Well, here I am. Bye, my friend. What is it? Oh, come to make a parting donate?
Yeah. Sell me some shit. Not that. Alright, you have nothing but shit.
Try to find.
Fuck you. Alright. So there you have it. It is very late. I gotta go to bed. Because I'm old. Let's go talk to this person. Okay, guess what? Now what can I buy? Anything useful? No! Not really. I can buy a bunch of 6s. Alright. Oh, let's see if I can upgrade anything. Maybe I got some other materials.
Well, I took you no matter it's lay out your own.
Oh, okay. I can improve this. I can improve this. But more importantly, now I can figure out where the other bell bearing is. See, I don't know if I want to stay with this build or not. Because some of those spells, yeah, they're neat, but they're not that great. I kind of want to just do a whole build around that. Oh, okay, I could also upgrade this. And then respec so I can actually use it. That could be fun. You know, I'm really at a loss of what to do right now. It's a neat sword that requires a very specific build, as you can see. So, this kind of does too. But... oh, it does cause frostbite. I'm going to upgrade that. Perfect. Oh, I don't have a 7 though. Alright, then I'll upgrade that too. Hell with it. Yeah, I don't think I want to stick with that though. Oh, there she is. She's a giant blob now. See? I'm a giant blob of nothing. Five larval tears. Alright. So... Need 22 dexterity if I want to use this, and 24 if I want to use this.
Is it time? Now.
That's what it takes to get 60 intelligence, just saying. And then I wanted a little bit of extra mind. But part of the reason I'm dying a lot is because I just don't have that much health. No, so I'm not going to bother with faith. Or maybe I can. Hang on. If I put it to 10, I can at least use that fireball attack. Nah, that's alright. I need more health.
Nice.
Yep, so I got all these cool spells to choose from. See how much that uses? It's crazy. But I have every type of damage represented here, I think. Every type of magic damage, anyways. Oh. Freezing tornado. Ooh. I like the sound of that. Okay, so with 60 intelligence, guess what? 255 sorcery scaling on this now. Making it finally better than the meteorite staff. Took a while. It uses extra FP, but it casts spells faster, which is why I upgraded it. And can't use that anymore, but this will still, I can use that. 529. Wow. That's a lot. That's 579. And now that's going to do less damage. Alright, so now I gotta work out my enhancements here. And my weapon skills. So, what do we got? If I switch this back to a cold weapon, that's going to do a lot more damage now. And I can still use this. Yeah, I like to show out cold damage. And then I always do no skill on the shield, so that way I can just use my weapon skill. Yeah, how much is this doing now? 484, that's not terrible. But yeah, I want to use that. And I don't care if I'm in heavy encumbrance. Because I just got over saying that there's, like, there isn't much of a reason to go above 52 because that'll let you use this in Comet, but you need 60 to use the other Super Comet, which is just incredibly slow. Yeah, I'm not going to be using that anymore. So there you have it. After all that, it's like, no, I'm just going to go back to... Alright, but here's the thing, though. Haslow's armor is pretty good. And it's noticeably lighter. See? Went back to medium load already. How cool is that? So there you go. Medium load. Of course, I'm also wearing this hood. See, I could have also put intelligence at 55 and then just equipped this. Doesn't matter. Of course, do I really need 8 memory slots? Not really. That's just so I can use that comet attack. Slowly restores HP. That's not terrible. Oh. Wheels just tuned in. Yeah, because I went way past my allotted time. I'm totally, well, I shouldn't say allotted time, just saying I really should be in bed now, but I'm not. Oh, well. Maximum stamina is always helpful. Sure. Sleep is overrated. I agree. Sleep bad sometimes. Yeah, these are the only spells I need, right? Yeah, who cares? Oh, and I can put on the Snow Witch hat to increase my cold damage. It's kind of goofy looking, but it's fine. Alright, so let's find a victim for that spell. I'm going to show you, yeah, so before I go, I'm going to show an interesting little farming spot. Yeah, see, I had a small dinner before I started, but now I'm hungry again, so I'm probably going to eat and then go to bed. So here you go, Wheels. This is how you master Elden Ring and make the game super easy. Ready? You get your Mimic tier plus 10. It can do everything that you can do. It can even use items if you equip items. I'm going to go ahead and summon this guy. You need 600 something health to summon your Mimic. I'm going to use this. Oh, and I'm going to pop one of these. Let's have some fun. Miss. I do so much damage if I could actually hit him. Unfortunately, if you kill everybody before killing that one, your person leaves. But you want to let it transform, because then you get more XP. So you get a lot more runes if you let them transform. This is what 60 intelligence looks like. There you go. So a nice little farming spot if you let them transform without killing them from range. There you have it. See, this is more fun. And then if I decide I don't want to use that, I could just be like, screw it, I'll use my trusty Uchigatana. Oh, I'm out of mana. Oops. that does a lot of damage if you can pull it off. And I got my trusty meteoric blade. That hits pretty hard. Oh, I can use this right now. What does this do? Oh, yeah, that's pretty neat. Okay. I have cool shit. What does this do? Hold on. What does this do? Oh, okay. So I don't need that spell. I can just use this. Huh. Good to know. I don't need no faith. I also upgraded this to +6 because you have... Well, you don't have to, but you kind of have to use it against the boss underneath the volcano manor. So look at this. Look at all this shit. So, like I was saying, though, Meteorite Staff, you can get pretty early in the game. You can't upgrade it, but you also kind of don't need to. So this had to hit +8 before the sorcery scaling exceeded it. So, but then you see how the passive effects will boost different types of sorcery. So you need 60 intelligence to use this staff, but I don't have any full moon sorcery. Because you have to choose between the staff that boosts the sorcery or one of the handful of sorcery spells when you use Queen Renella's Remembrance. So, there we go. Oh yeah, and he's blindfolded too, so yeah. He just knows where they are, and the spells just go where they're supposed to. So there you have it. I gotta explore more of the underground, though. Oh yeah, here's the thing. You think that Caelid is bad? With the Crimson Rot Swamp? Oh no, you don't even know. You don't even know. This is the true poison swamp area. The obligatory poison swamps of From Software titles. See, like, you step in this and watch. See how quick it builds up? And then look how fast your health goes down, see? Isn't that wild? Oh, let's see if I can make it back in time. Hold on. Oh. There we go. So one last thing before I go, just a reminder. Don't turn on ray tracing. Don't do it. Watch. Ray tracing. Oh, you have to go back to the title, but basically it cuts your frame rate in half. You don't want that. Don't want that. No. Alright. I am done for today. Thanks to anybody who watched. Thanks to Ask Wheels for jumping in right at the end there. I wasn't planning on streaming this late, otherwise I would have tried to do some voice commentary, but that's okay. Alright, thanks for watching. See ya.